In the last episode of DCTV, we bought a $600 junk motorhome to try to drive to Busco Beach for the 4th of July mudding event. And after successfully making it home with no issues, we decided it was good to go on a 3.5-hour road trip. So we just needed to clean it up the inside and make it livable. And that's what we do in this video. We got the start battery hooked up to the little generator battery. We're gonna see if it fires up. See if we can get AC.
What do you think booster is?
It's turning the engine over. So the 454 cranked right up in the last video. So maybe this little generator thing will run.
Tried. Well, that was easy. Is that gas leaking out?
Fires back up.
Really not loud at all.
What the heck? That's gotta be worth $500.
Yeah, it's an okay generator. Pretty risky.
It's leaking gas pretty bad.
Which one is it? Put it on the rear. There we go.
Oh?
I don't feel it blowing any air.
Right here. Put it on high set.
Oh, it's got one more step. I got it on high. I'm taking a minute.
Still leaking gas. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's working, I guess. Yeah.
It's also sucking in really hot air.
Probably takes it a while.
Yeah.
Oh, well. It does have lights.
He said all these ones work.
Those are probably like off the truck. I wonder if you can kill it from up here. Oh, yeah.
Switch somewhere.
Oh, found it.
There it is. Which one was it?
The one down here. We got all the lights. Well, except that one.
Yeah, except for these. No, that one works.
One of them.
There it goes. Both of them.
Heck yeah.
There's lights everywhere.
This thing's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. This thing's lit up.
So what we're thinking is, since we don't really need a shower, and we definitely don't need the bathroom in here,
No, not with Zane.
we're gonna rip all this cabinets, all this stuff standing up, out, and
We're just gonna make it a flat piece of.
we're gonna leave this as a divider, so you have at least one room,
Yeah.
and we'll put a couple beds in here, and then for the rest of it, it'll just be couches and tables, and I feel like that's the best
I
choice.
think we're gonna put a TV back up there. It's made for the TV in the middle there, so
Yeah,
we gotta have a TV.
and it came with a lot of the wood that we're gonna need to do it.
Yeah, we got all the plywood to redo the floor.
So a lot of this is gonna be,
We're definitely ripping out all this.
yeah, we're not doing anything with water.
No,
We're gonna get the ripping.
Yeah, we're gonna start tearing stuff up.
What we got so far? Well,
We got a good bit of this stuff out.
so our plan was we were gonna leave that as a room, but now we're just gonna knock it all out, build our own frame wall, because we don't know how we're gonna fit beds. Chandler said he has 3 queen beds. We're gonna get some wood to finish this thing up.
Huh?
Well, our fears are sort of over.
Yeah, we got
It
rid of
wasn't.
the toilet.
It wasn't quite as bad as we were expecting, but it's still pretty bad.
It
just
smells bad,
smell.
but it's not. The toilet wasn't plumbed in, so I think somebody just used the toilet and it just flushed it and like it's kind of sitting on top of the frame or something.
Yeah,
But-
we're just nasty water too.
Yeah, the toilet out. The rest of it's all pretty gutted. We just gotta clean up in there really now.
Yeah. Well, it's the next day. We called it quits yesterday. The shit tank, it's got shit in it.
Like full.
So we're gonna have
It's
to,
like overflowing out of the top full.
flush that out. But the smell was pretty bad yesterday, but now you can't really smell it at all.
I think we just park this thing in a field and go underneath it and shoot the tank and just let it drain.
Plan is to just make this all floor and then put a wall back up that goes, you know, almost all the way over, 2-foot walkway into the bedroom. But these stupid cabinets, I don't know how, I don't really even understand what it was back here, because you really can't put a bed anywhere.
Not unless you put it this like lengthwise kicking out, but that's just so stupid.
Because the walkway was right here, and it came to here, the wall did.
Yeah.
So then, where'd you put a bed?
Unless you laid a little mattress on that little flat.
I guess the bed came out here, and it had like a table, but then you'd literally be walking onto the bed, which makes no sense. And put the beds long ways, so it'll come out to here, and then you'll have, 2 foot or whatever. Best way to be space friendly of it, I guess.
I'm trying to find a free couch.
Yeah.
We need a free couch. We need like a 15-foot free couch.
So we're kind of rushing it. We gotta go get some caulking for the floor to seal it up a little bit at least. We got a couple more plywood cuts to go. Yeah. Most of the floor, I mean, it's sort of bouncy, but good enough. We don't really care that much. The back was actually decent.
Yeah, the back's solid. Other than that square in the corner, I think somebody just laid that there.
Yeah,
so we might have to look into that.
Nah. Well, that's a step.
Yeah. So you can look out that window.
Yeah. Wait. Well. Nah. Here at DCTV Remodels, if it looks like shit, put a couch over it.
This one looks bad, put a couch. That back one, put a couch.
What if we just did like all couch?
Just a massive, like a 25-foot L couch on both. It just
it's a big U.
The back comes all the way back out.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be really cool.
Then it's just a limo.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then we do a 2-story couch back here from the cabinets back that we just hang a couch on the wall.
Got the roof a little bit so it sticks up.
Oh, no.
Nice, a little air hole there.
It rained last night. I guess it doesn't leak.
He said it didn't leak at all.
I mean, there's so much shit that we'd have to fix to make it look right.
Yeah, I think we're just going to put a 2x4 here, 2x4 there, and put a 2x4 here cap.
Yeah, and then we'll just make that the same on the other side.
Paint.
That's gonna be the wall.
Yeah, I would say we could just hide that in the wall.
Yeah. The only reason we took down this wall is just because it was so thin and shit. It wasn't an actual like wall. We don't know how to work on houses. We just work on Teos.
Yeah.
We need conch out. Let's try. Oh, here's what we got so far. We found this bed frame that would actually be perfect. Pull up a picture. They said they want to get rid of on the 5th. We ain't got time. We might have to build a frame.
Getting the bed.
She said no.
She just said she has a lady that has 3 kids and she's giving it to her for free.
Oh, well, that sucks. Tell them we're disabled or something. Now that we got it cleaned out, it doesn't look awful. It's feels a lot nicer. It feels like we're having fun again now that we got a lot of the smell and shit away.
Yeah, it's not miserable to work in here anymore.
So our plan is to go get some caulking to seal everything and some glue for the vinyl flooring, and then
I'm kind of wishing we'd done carpet, but you can
that's what I was wanting to do
and make it look decent.
Yeah,
that's
what I originally was wanting to do, but Nehemiah said nah, too hard to clean.
I'd rather just throw carpet on it.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do because it's all uneven.
What's the chances we can return cut vinyl flooring?
Maybe.
It might take it.
It's coming along. We should have it pretty much done today.
Mostly done today. Other than furniture, we might not have all our furniture found. We're gonna go look at Aaron's furniture. They have like where people return their furniture, but it's like cut and tear section. So we're thinking we might go look in there and see if we can find something that's half decent for close to free or something.
The only other thing we have to do to the actual bus is Nehemiah bought some tires, $500 for
7 tires for $500 yesterday.
And we got to finish it. Or we got to do something to the exhaust. We got to check out the brakes on it and tires, and that's pretty much it drivetrain wise that we know of.
We're just gonna check we're probably just gonna knock the rust off the brake rotors while we're in there.
And the generator. We got to change the fuel line on the generator.
Yeah.
Hopefully we didn't cut any wires that go to the AC. We need AC. We need like 3 outlets. That's it. I'm gonna go to Lowe's, get some crap, and check out some furniture. I guess we found a couch that's pretty good.
Yeah, we did find one really big couch.
So our plan is to go. So the wall will be at the end of this right here. We're gonna put a couch here, just regular, like 6-7 foot, whatever. A table.
Couch we found. The lady said she did $200. It's just a sectional, and that's the one piece. And then this piece goes in between that to extend it, which would make it go on this pretty much this entire back wall. So where we're over that wall,
the wall.
And you could kick the L out, and it'd cover up the back wall too on the side, which would work really good if it fits right.
And this would be couch. That way you could sit here, couch here, and all the way up. So that'll fit a lot of people. We're not doing everything right.
We need a lot of flags, a lot of picture frames.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna put baby pictures of Nehemiah everywhere.
Yeah, just cover up all the holes.
Maybe a picture of Bo.
Yeah, that'd be a big picture right there.
Picture. Maybe we'll frame a picture of Blue.
Yeah.
In black and white.
Interview, holding his gas can.
Yeah. That'd honestly be probably cooler than painting the walls.
I bet it would be.
Yeah.
It'd probably hurt resale value.
Nah, we'll sign it. Yeah, so our plan is to get this done and sell it for $50,000.
Yep. To one of you guys.
Yep.
We're trying to help the community out.
Yeah.
The DCTV community.
Oh, we just went to a couch store.
Yeah, I went to Aaron's. They had it was a big recliner. It was like massive.
Like a couch.
Yeah, it was a big reclining couch.
2 sections you could recline.
They want $300 for it. It was originally like $2,000, and one of the recliners is like hard to recline, so that's why they're knocking the price off. So it's really not a bad deal at all. So we might end up going back to getting that. That'd be pretty nice.
I wonder what he's getting. I bet he's getting supplies to keep working hard. So we decided to go get the couch that's long sectional, or measure it and see if we can fit this other couch. It's the reclining couch, and if we can, I guess we're gonna buy that too. And then we're gonna start working on the walls. We just went and got a couple things of adhesive for the flooring, some caulking, just shutting him out. Let's see what he got. Always wanting to eat.
Nehemiah's always wanting to fucking eat. Can't do no work.
Well.
I got my burrito.
Bad boy. I thought you were going in there to get some more supplies for the...
No, I ain't buying nothing for the RV. Oh,
What'd I say?
technically, I'm buying food that fuels me, and then I work on the RV. So it goes to the RV somehow.
Yeah, how did I know you were going to say that?
Yeah, the big holes couch. She also said that no one is home to help us load it other than her, so it's all up to us to get it out of the house.
Here's our shit flooring job. Nah. Looks awful. There's plenty of booby traps still.
Don't walk around in there barefoot.
We just got a rug. The good thing is, there'll be a wall here separating this, so you can only see so much shittiness at a time.
And we're gonna get as many couches and flags and road signs and pictures as we can.
What a bad time. We're in a few hours.
Yeah, it's dark now.
AC's still going. We've had this thing running forever.
AC's going good.
We
Lights are all working.
well, we may have had an electrical issue. Well, now it has one
We
outlet.
have not even like both the plugs on the outlet work, just
One outlet.
one single outlet for the whole place. I guess we're gonna run like a drop cord to like a power strip somewhere. And just run
For now, we can do it some other day.
one wall halfway done.
Yeah.
Floor is
Yeah.
forward.
We should have done something else with the flooring for
Yeah.
sure.
I have a feeling that once we put all our couches and stuff, all you're gonna see is kind of walkway.
Yeah, so maybe now you can start to see the layout. It's gonna be couch all the way to the front, and then the couch here.
Couches everywhere.
Couch as much as we
Cover up all
can.
of our mistakes.
Yeah. The wall actually turned out pretty good. I think it's actually making it. I think if we make this pretty paint wise and wall wise on both sides, because if you walk in, the first wall you'll see is this one, especially if we put flags and license plates up on the rest of it.
Couches everywhere else.
So then we'll leave this wall plain, or maybe just one thing on
It kind of works so good because when you see like a certain amount of crappy work instead of all of it. You have to go through this little wall to see the rest of the crappy work that we've done.
It splits it up.
Yeah, it divides it so you don't see it all at one time. Makes it seem a little
But this room, still haven't decided what we're gonna do for beds.
No. Doing 2 beds of some sort. Maybe. Well,
I'm thinking we build a frame here
yeah.
and then go up,
Yeah.
and then
We're going to try to do bunk beds of some sort.
we're gonna ruin it in here anyway. So
Oh, yeah. One trip in here with Zane. And Zane's just going to start eating the floors and stuff.
yeah, we got a lot of this stuff sealed. I mean, this is just a mess. The wallpaper is junk. I mean, it's just
But in
bad.
like 2 hours, we're just going to see couches.
Yeah.
We're just going to put couches everywhere.
Here's the wall, getting it all mudded up. Great job here. Young boy.
Fixing the door.
Fixing the door.
So we can have somewhat of a cold room. and
Does it even shut now?
Oh, yeah. I got to bend the door.
He might starting his painting.
Paint like every day in school till like 11th grade. I got pretty good at it.
So we had a little change of mind. We don't like this couch.
Yeah, it smells bad. It makes you itch.
It's too big.
It's shaped funny. It's
not comfortable.
Shaped tall enough. So we ripped the window out.
We took the window out so we can get a real size couch in here.
We're gonna cut a hole in the side of the chainsaw. And in case like, well, we just take one of the windows out. Like, all right, it's like 30 screws and it just fell out. So now we got a massive hole. We can put whatever couch you want.
Yep. So
we're gonna go back to Aaron's and go buy the massive couch they have.
The big recliner.
Yeah, and then we're gonna be real comfortable.
We're gonna put a couch here, and a couch here. We got the 2 ones that are gonna go here for free. So let's say we bought those for $200.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Aaron's and offer the guy like $175. See what he says.
Maybe.
$175 and a burger. That'd get me.
I was working on getting the generator fuel leak fixed. I gotta try to find some exhaust. Here's what I ended up doing for the exhaust. Just added a piece of pipe in there. Did it really badly because that's not what needs to happen because it still leaks under the bus. We're gonna eventually run it all out. Just didn't have time this time, so this worked for now. And then for the generator, the gas leak just stopped. So Nehemiah didn't have to clean the car up, thankfully. Nehemiah's off getting these tires swapped over. This is kind of sketch. 10 lug in the back, 5 in the front. So I guess just cut the difference. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. It makes no sense. Did something new today. We got this thing legal. First time DCTV's ever done something halfway legal. So actually worked out good. We got the window back in. We had to put the couches through the window. Might have done a little damage with the couch. We did end up getting the Aaron's couch. Got it for $200. Oh yeah, it's starting to look like something in here. Oh yeah, built the bed frame back here. Not too bad. Turned out pretty good. The wall looks like shit. For some reason the paint wouldn't stick to the whatever. We ain't got time to fix it this time, but eventually probably go back there and do that again. Really all that's left in the interior is to clean it out, vacuum all this because it's full of mouse shit. So I guess this little house right here is what I'm gonna ride down there at Busco. Needs a few things. Needs a ball joint. Well, I thought the ball joint popped out of the thing, but it really just didn't have a nut on it because I had to do a bunch of shit up here and I was just moving it and I guess it just popped out. That I gotta snorkel it and that's really all it needs. One's decent. It drives. Has disc brakes on the front. It's pretty cool. It has a Recon rear end, I think. So apparently that's better for the mud because they're built better. I don't know. There it is, all snorkeled. I gotta get some few lines. I cut a couple of them too short. I wasn't planning on going this high. I was gonna go to here, but then I got to going and then I was like, might as well just get more. So anyway, this thing's ready to go. Nehemiah's clap 4-tracks has sitting here.
$250 4-track.
Apparently it's been sitting 15 years.
The lady had it for her daughters or her sons or something. They grew up and they just quit riding it and it sat in their backyard for 15 years. And it's sat in my yard for probably a year, 2 years now. So.
We already kicked it over. Has compression. We had to bypass the key because no key. Well, classic Honda. Too good.
I don't know if it's running on what it's got or not.
I think it is.
I need a car clean, but
yeah, that's pretty
that's
good.
pretty good for sitting for 15 years.
But it's froze up. It won't move.
Yeah, it's stuck. Stuck as can be. None of the brakes are. Well, they're all stuck.
He might have got the brakes unstuck on his.
I don't know if I unstuck them. I just beat them with a sledgehammer until everything broke.
Does it roll now?
Yeah. It's got some compression.
It's about on par. Well, y'all stay tuned for the next video of the RV and us going to Busco to ride. There's so much footage that we can't just make it all one long video because they don't really do good. YouTube doesn't like to push our long videos. So we're having to split it up quite a few times, but the next video will be driving it down there and riding for a while for the 4th of July. Then we got some more footage of the next day riding. So look forward to that. Should be out Thursday. This video is dropping Monday, hopefully. But yeah, the RV's turning out pretty good. The riding footage from down there, it's pretty sketchy. We'll just say a lot of sinking was going on. If you want to help us out, share our videos, get our name out there. Trying to grow, so catch y'all on the next one.